Centralia Coach's Corner, a service of Blue Valley Technologies, Wanklin Oil, and First Heritage Bank.
Ho, ho, ho! All the beautiful sounds of the holiday season. The season of friends and family who gather to eat, drink, and share the Wi-Fi.
That's right. Enjoy uninterrupted connectivity with Blue Valley Technologies worry-free Wi-Fi. Get 2 months free worry-free Wi-Fi and free installation from Blue Valley Technologies.
Find out more details at bluevalley.net/promo.
Everyone has something that they do best. Banks are no exception. Ours is investing back into the local communities that we serve. We make loans to local families and businesses. These loans generate the dollars which empower our local community. Invest in our community by banking with us. We're an equal housing lender. First Heritage Bank in Centralia, Corning, Seneca, and Vermilion. Member FDIC. Online at 1hbank.com.
Wanklin Oil is proud to serve the community with propane, gas, and diesel fuel right to your home or farm. Family owned and operated, they'll deliver your fuel with an old-fashioned personal touch. Their dependable quality service at the lowest price available makes them a leader in the field. In addition to propane and diesel, they also offer tank repair, sales, and service. For your fuel and heating needs, Wanklin Oil is just a call away. 800-794-2019. They have the energy since 1926.
Joined now by Nick Evans, head coach of the Centralia Panthers boys basketball team. Coach, welcome back into the program. Had yourself a pretty exciting game there last time out versus Lynn. End up coming back in the fourth quarter of that one and winning it by 4. What do you think of, your team's resilience to come out in the first game after break and compete the way they did?
Yeah, I mean, the first 3 quarters, like I said, we could not buy a basket. I mean, we were actually getting good looks and stuff, but then we were pretty fumbly with the ball too. We just a lot of unforced turnovers that were uncharacteristic, and that coming out of break, it's always a tough game. And I was talking to Lynn's coach beforehand. They had a game on Tuesday, and he said the same thing. He said, "Man, that after winter break is a tough game." Mm-hmm. And so we had that for 3 quarters, and then I was proud of the guys though that they could have easily, down 18 going in the fourth quarter, you could have easily folded and quit, and they were pretty resilient and bounced, and everybody had a role in coming back. So I was proud of them.
And like we had talked about before, and I think we even mentioned it here before we got started, but you said how this team especially is one of those that once one player tends to turn it on or get going, it seems to be infectious throughout the team. And as you kind of look forward towards to the season, how important is that to continue that consistency of that style of play when you get into these TVL nights that, some nights you just don't have it from one position or the next?
Yeah, we talk about that too. Like I said, basketball, it's basketball, that sometimes the other team is uncharacteristically really hot, and then you can't buy a basket at all, and then all of a sudden you make a shot. Sometimes you just gotta play free and let it fly. And I don't think there's not a team that can't beat another. I mean, everybody can beat everybody. There's some good teams in this league, man.
You chatted. You mentioned the defense. I always like to talk about it a little bit, and I think we did earlier in the season. How is that side of the ball held strong here, I guess, the first month and a half?
Some of us need to understand that if they got better speed than you, then you got to give a little bit. You know what I mean? We want to we want to pressure, but at the same time, you got to do what you can do. Like if you're not Maverick Becker, that's on our team. He can guard anybody and doesn't have to give anybody a step because he's so quick and athletic. But some people aren't that person. You got to give a little bit. So we adjusted as the game went on, and I was proud of our fourth quarter. We had to go full court man-to-man, and everybody just battled. But when you're going to do that, you're going to give up some things, too, because you're being aggressive and you're taking chances, and sometimes you miss on those chances, and it gives them an easy one. But it didn't seem to rattle us when we did do that, so I was happy with them.
I don't know if you're going to play them, but I know Donovan West has kind of had a down year in their sense, but I know they're going to still probably be a tough team for you guys to play. What do they have?
I've watched a couple tapes on them. They're really guard heavy, and their guards are really good. I mean, I thought the same thing last year, where if Donovan West had one big guy inside, that they'd be really good because their guards are as good as anybody. They're athletic and quick and smart. They're smart players, and they got a couple kids that can hit from three, and they got a kid that number 11 that can get to the rim. He can shoot from three. He's creative in how he gets other people the ball. So they got some speed to them too, and they'll absolutely be a challenge.
Again, joined today on our Coach's Corner program with Centralia boys basketball head coach Nick Evans.
Centralia Coach's Corner, a service of Blue Valley Technologies, Wanklin Oil, and First Heritage Bank.